figure RSTUV is transformed to create the image R prime, S prime, prime, T prime, U prime, V prime as shown. Select all the transformations that could have been performed. So there could be just one choice over here, there could be more. And as we take a look at this, the first one says a translation of up 5 units. So you're looking at this top figure here. Down here is the S prime, the R prime, the T prime, and so forth. So watch out for those tick marks on here. And the thing is, we're going to start from the S here, and we're going to move to the S here, and that's definitely not going up, so it's not A. If we take a reflection over the x-axis, what's going to happen is the x-axis is here, so our point S, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from that blue line, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces from the blue line, that would be our new S, and that's not going to happen. Again, I recommend that you use a pencil so you can erase things if you need to. It gets jumbled up a lot. Well, here's S. I'll start at S again, and this one says translation down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works. From R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that U also. So translation down 5 units is definitely one of our options. Next one, a reflection over the x-axis. So again, I'm going to start, and I should have left up what I had there because it says a reflection over the x-axis. I'm going to switch over here to green for a second. So there's our x-axis. And what we found already is we found that this would be our new S. So now what it says is, even without doing any of the other points, it says now it will be a reflection over the line y equals negative 2.5. Well, the line y equals negative 2.5 is here. It's 1, 2, and a half. I'm going to put it in dotted form. So what happens is that our green point is, it looks like 1.5 spaces away from that red line. On the other side, S would be 1.5 spaces away from there. So that's looking good, but let's try another point here just to check. If we try R, where the first thing, again, it's a reflection over the x-axis. So this point R is 1, 2, 3 spaces away from the green line that's marking the x-axis. So 1, 2, 3 spaces. Here's our new R. And it looks like it's a half space away from that red line. And on the other side of that, a half space away is that point. And I do think that letter D is going to be an option. On the OST, it likes to trick you. So make sure to check maybe one more point to make sure. Again, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to erase everything. It's easier to keep track if we just have one mark on here. This one says a reflection over the y-axis. So here is our y-axis. And hopefully you can draw a straighter line than me. And I'm going to start with the point S, like I have been doing. So S would go here. I'm going to just start with one point. Try one, and then if it works, then try a couple more. So we just reflected it over the y-axis. But now what it says is, it says we need to reflect over the x-axis. And this red point is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from the pinkish purple line. So on this other side, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from the pinkish purple line. And the fact is that this S here does not land on the S here. We need it to land here, and it didn't. So our only choices on this particular problem are C and D.